Hi everyone, Jennifer here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Monday, and that means it's Gargoyles Day. And this week's episode was Monsters. Avalon once again takes Goliath, Elisa, Angela, and Bronx back to Scotland. This time to the famous Loch Ness, where they not only meet, but must rescue the world-famous Loch Ness Monster from the clutches of Dr. Anton Savarius, and where an astonishing revelation will be revealed. Okay, things I liked about this episode. I basically loved everything about this episode. The Avalon arc, which is what we're in right now, is one of my favorites of the Gargoyle arcs. It's probably the longest as well. So because it's not like a parter, it is multiple episodes that span through it. The revelation is another thing I really like about it. I'm not going to get into details of it here. I will talk about it later on, as it is kind of a spoiler. But it is something that is it's big in the gargoyle world. And finally, it just, the involvement of the Loch Ness Monster. Nessie is one of my favorite cryptid creatures. So this episode gets a lot of bonus points because she's in it. I mean, I like her. She's probably one of the more famous lake monsters. Of course, we also know about Champ from Lake Champlain and Ogopogo from Canada, I think. Those are like those with Nessie are like the three more famous ones I know of. I know there's probably a gazillion more out there. But those are the three that, you think lake monster, those are the three you think of. So this episode actually gets a lot of bonus points because it has one of my favorite cryptid creatures, i.e. Nessie, in it. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. There really wasn't a lot I didn't like about this episode. I thought it was very well written. It was very well executed. It touches on something that I feel is somewhat important, and that is to just, leave certain species be. I mean, Dr. Savarius is in this, so there's some genetic manipulation going on in here, or that is the focal point of this. I mean, otherwise, why would he be involved in what's going on? And I don't want to get too much into it, but suffice to say, it had to do with Nessie. And we all know who Savarius works for, so it's not a stretch to kind of figure out what the end goal was. But all in all, really, nothing I didn't like about this episode. Okay, feel free to check out my other gargoyle videos. my other TV Talk videos. And my other videos. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, before we sign off, a few things I'd like to touch on. First off, feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. Feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. I do have my name for those 4 sites on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note that all pictures seen within this video do belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. And the links for the 4 sites I mentioned will be in the description section if that makes it any easier for you guys to locate me on those particular sites. I'd like to apologize for not posting a video in a while. Unfortunately, things were very crazy with work and I just really didn't have the time. YouTube subscribers, any of my videos that are not on my YouTube channel are on my Facebook page. The link will be in the description section. Facebook friends, basically the same deal. Any of my videos that cannot be found on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. The link for that will be in the description section. And to anyone who's interested, you can feel free to check out my Facebook group, Fanfic Corner. The link for that will be in the description section as well. Also, even though she really didn't pop up in this video, I kind of have a new co-star. Originally said her name was Harvey. It has now been changed to Snickers. She's my cat. She may walk in front of the video camera from time to time. So just making you guys aware of that. If you see like a cat shape go in front of the thing, that is her. She doesn't mean anything by it. She just likes to kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, and finally, DreamWorks Dragons will be coming to an end near the end of the fall, or autumn, however you want to say the season we're in. And that means there will be a new TV Tux opening for a new TV Tux series on Sunday, and that means you guys get to vote and tell me what shows you would like me to, what show you would like me to do a set of videos on. Your choices are Horseland, Outlaw Star, That Hex Sign, and Inuyasha. Voting is extremely simple. All you have to do is write down a positive comment and or like or love a positive comment on one of the 4 shows listed, and whichever one gets the most votes is the one that I will do a set of videos on. Please keep in mind that negative comments and dislikes do not count as votes, and if Inuyasha is selected, I will go at this time up to the end of season 1 of the sequel. Possibly season 2 if it's out by the time I get there. But as of now, it's up to the end of season 1. Or up through season 1 of the sequel. Voting will be until November 6th. I know I've been pushing this date back a lot. It's been a crazy year. I apologize. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully this will be the last time I will be pushing the date back. But if I have to do so again, I will let you know. You may vote as many times as you wish, but please keep in mind that in the event of a tie or no votes, I do have the final say. So far, the voting stands at 1 vote for Horseland and 2 votes for Inuyasha. But you have less than 2 months left to get your votes in and make your voices known. Okay, please like and share if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you haven't already if you're watching on YouTube. As always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.